Hello, Alexo here. Tinnitus, or more commonly being pronounced as tinnitus, is affecting millions of people worldwide, and it is estimated that about 30% of the population will experience tinnitus at some point of their lives. The symptom of tinnitus is hearing of some sounds but without any external source, and the typical sounds are buzzing, humming, ringing, or whirring. Tinnitus is a problem that needs an integrated approach to treat. Therefore, all factors such as diet, exercises, mental health, environmental control, those are all very important in treating tinnitus. And although in this video, I will only focus on showing you self-massage techniques, but I will leave all other home remedies in the article that I wrote, and I will put a link in the description below. Before we begin the massage tutorial, I want to say that this is not magic. It's not something that you just need to do one time or two times and the tinnitus will be gone. Some patients, maybe they'll feel immediate relief after doing the massage exercises, but there are also patients that will take maybe a week or two or even up to a month to see some significant improvements. So I would say that be patient and understand this is a process, especially for patients who have long-term tinnitus. Now let's get on to the massage. Number 1, massage around the mastoid process. The mastoid process is a bone behind your ears, and it is like a little hill shape. So if you put your fingers right behind your ears right here, you can feel that there is a little bone, and that is a mastoid process. And this bone, actually for people who have tinnitus and also have stuffed ears, around this area is a very good area to massage on. So what we could do is use our thumb and massage, let's say below the point, and then slowly go up, around it on top, and then in front. Of course, an actual massage, we're gonna take our time. It could take up to 3 to 5 minutes just to massage this area, and just do it gently and you'll feel a little bit of soreness. Number 2, smoothing the gallbladder meridian. One section of the gallbladder meridian is on the side of the head right here. And usually for tinnitus patients, one of the main cause is that this meridian right here is stuck. So what we can do is try to unblock the meridian. So what we can do is we can find some points along the side of the head, and if you can feel that one point is especially tender, painful, or tightness, what we can do is we can like plucking a guitar string, and we can put it on top, and then we can try plucking for a couple times. And let's say, suppose we have a pain point right here, we can keep plucking. And afterwards, we should feel much relieved at that point. Number 3, scissor massage. And the reason why we call this scissor massage is because we're gonna hold our fingers like a scissor, and we're not actually using a real scissor, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it right here. The middle finger in front of the ears, and the index finger at the behind. There are a couple important pressure points around the ear. So there are 3 important points in front of the ear right here, and then there's 1 important pressure point right here at the back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this right here, and then we're gonna go up and down, and then we're gonna rub it. So we can rub this for about 36 times. And after rubbing, you should feel warm, heat, and the circulation is improved in the area. Number 4, rubbing the ears. So this time we're gonna be rubbing the ear itself, and we're gonna start at the top and slowly go down to the bottom. We're gonna be using our thumb and index finger, and then slowly rub, going down, and that's 1. And then we can do this for about 36 times. And after doing this, we should feel the ear is warm and hot and the circulation is improved. Number 5, eardrum stimulation. And when I mean by eardrum, I don't mean by sticking anything inside your ears. And in fact, never do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our palms right on the ears. And then we're gonna release, hold, release, hold, release. And you should hear a little pop when you release the palms. So just like that again, hold, release, hold, release. And for this movement, we can do about 36 times. Number 6, beating the heavenly drums. Now this seems to be an interesting name, but I will explain later. So first of all, we're gonna learn a simple movement first, and that is we're gonna put the index finger on top of the middle finger, and then we're gonna flick it down like this. And let me show you from another angle. So index finger on top of the middle finger, and then we're gonna be flicking it down like this. Okay, and then the next step is to put our palms on our ears, and then our other fingers and the back of the skull. So just like so. And then we're gonna do the flicking motion that we did to the back of the skull. And we can do this for about 36 times. And the reason why we call this beating the heavenly drums is that because our ears are covered, and when we hit, we can hear like a drum sound. And this is one of the most important exercises for tinnitus. The last massage exercises that we're going to be doing is to massage the neck muscles, because very often for tinnitus patients, the neck is very tight and sore as well. So if we can release that, it can relieve the tinnitus situation. So what we're going to do is we're just going to be putting 3 fingers on the top of on the back of the neck, and then we're going to slowly pluck it out. Or especially if you feel any points that are particularly sore or pain, we can massage on that point. So these are the massages that can help to relieve tinnitus. And like I mentioned before, we need to use a holistic approach to dealing with this, because environmental factors or daily habits, they're all important factors in terms of treating tinnitus. And we have to make sure to be persistent and believe that the situation can be improved. Lastly, the golden hour to treat tinnitus is within 3 months. And of course, the sooner, the better. So if you yourself or if you know anyone who has tinnitus, make sure to go and seek medical professional as soon as possible to avoid any delays. The longer the wait, the harder to treat. Thanks for watching today. If you have any questions, leave in the comment section below. Stay healthy, and I will see you next week.